So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Cheers Peter, it's a privilege to be here, it really is.
Just listen to that noise, this place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So things are underway. Ambitious ball here. Philip Lahm, Jim Beglin, one of the greatest fullbacks ever, perhaps.
Oh, without doubt, Peter. He's definitely in that category when it comes to legendary players. I don't think I've seen someone as adaptable, as dependable, both going forward and having to get back too. Plus, he's got that excellent leadership he's always displayed, and he's won everybody's respect.
Yeah, and once described by one of the world's greatest managers as the most intelligent player I ever coached. Messi. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And this is Del Piero! It's off target and by quite a way. Lam. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Bale goes short. Flings, getting up there! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Deftly away. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Now it's Eto'o. Now it's Bellingham. Very nicely done. And this is Eto'o. Pass somewhat off target. And it's Azar. That has not gone well. Oh, good spread. Vieira is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Manchester United have had plenty of possession, but few, if any, genuine chances. Figo, there's the delivery.
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
Vieira. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Figo. Lam. Oh, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. He's looking wide. Eto'o receives it in a good position here. Bale. Searching pass he's played there. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
20 clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Bellingham. Azar. Great vision. Eto'o. And now the breakaway. Now it's Hullet. Rafael Varane. Looking for the run. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. Thuram. It's Bellingham. And it's Thuram. And he goes cross-field. Good. He's given it away. Azar. That's Thuram. Vieira. Azar. Bellingham. Now it's Del Piero. Messi. Oh, well played, well played. Vieira. Now that looks a decent ball. Bale promptly onto that, and that is... And the referee has signalled for half-time. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps.
I'm afraid to tell
So,
you that
nothing to report so far on the goals front.
After all that probing and testing the waters, here's hoping for a more open second half.
So at the halfway stage, we still have deadlock. The score 0-0. So we're off again. So the first half brought no goals.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Eto'o. Played out to the left flank. Vieira. Bellingham. Tantalisingly brilliant, at times unstoppable. Bellingham cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Desai. Vieira. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Bale. Spread to the right. Out of play for a goal kick. Bale is a player who's always giving defenders headaches. And we're still waiting for a goal to report here. Lahm. And it's Hullet. Lahm has it in a wide position. And it's hoisted clear. And the ball's gone astray. Desai. Figo. Lofted in. Defending of the desperate variety. Aimed beyond the defence. Stood up well to him there. Delivered in. Twente appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Can he get it through? Can he latch on to this? Figo. Figo crosses. And it's claimed by the keeper. Bale. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Vieira. Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is... Tries a shot!
Ibrahimovic has such a quick mind. Without that, he wouldn't have been able to maintain a threat then.
Azar. And it's Messi. It's Bellingham. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Hazard going forward. And here's Del Piero. Hazard.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
And the pass is intercepted. And he's intervened well there. Bale. And it's Vieira. This looks promising. That has been cut short. He's a sharp little ball here.
Listen, it may well finish this way because it's been so tight all the way through, but equally, we might still get a moment of magic, a mistake, or a refereeing decision to influence otherwise.
Rodri. Played out towards the right wing. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Lahm. And it's skewed away. Figo. Played back in. And they've been given a corner.
Substitution for Manchester United.
The message is simple:
Number
defend
19,
this with your lives.
Bellingham. Number 8, Hazard. Number 21, Messi.
That should get the job
Number
done.
17,
Del
Eto'o.
Piero.
Number 4.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Number 9, Thiago. Number 7, Gullit.
Del
Number
Piero.
14,
And it's Gullit.
Number 13, Johan Cruyff.
Gullit!
Number 5, Pepe.
Oh, well hit, very well
Substitution in
hit
progress.
actually. And that's that. So a tough one to gauge. Defensive dominance combined with wastefulness in attack, and the outcome inevitable. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Volunteers for each
Listen, the
block.
more this game
Please
went
report
on,
to the
a
staff
draw
room
was
immediately.
always likely to be on the card. So overall...
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So things are underway. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, I've been hugely impressed with what I've seen so far from this guy, Jude Bellingham. You don't become a regular at one of Europe's leading teams at 17 unless...
Tries one from range! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post! Lovely ball and a real chance now! Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And this is Del Piero. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now it's Beckham. Threads one in. That has been cut short. Azar. And it's Azar. And here's Eto'o. Driving on and making good progress. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. And here's Eto'o. Bellingham. He has found the way through. Decent chance! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Eto'o actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. Messi, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Vieira. And this is Del Piero. Toure defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Vieira did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. It's a promising position. Oh, some astute defending there. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Snyder! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Del Piero is onto it in a flash. Bellingham. Now it's Eto'o. Messi. That is ended up in no man's land. And it's Bellingham. Some really good ball movement. It's Eto'o! That was probably asking just too much.
He did very well trying to adjust himself, but not the expected outcome.
If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Oh, really cute, what a love... Getting up there! Goal! Twente Inskade! And Twente score first! A really thumping header, absolutely crashes it in.
Superb timing to generate that power, threw a really strong neck behind it, and he gave the keeper little opportunity.
Twente have broken through, it's 1-0.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this...
Oh, he goes for a shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Corner number 2 then. Messi with the short one. And here's Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Schneider can see things others simply cannot. And here's Del Piero. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. chance, surely! And that's a tiny finish.
And once more, we are all square. You score, we score. Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Manchester United restore parity.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Del Piero. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, well measured. He's got away. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Del Piero. Eto'o. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And he's being shifted off it. Messi, a player who needs no introduction. And here's Eto'o. He's played it back. Yaya Toure
has been indicated.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that's an excellent interception. Thuram plays it forward. Bellingham. Azar. And the referee has signalled for half-time. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square.
Just a quick announcement.
Reflections on the first half?
I think the manager should be pretty happy that his side managed to come in on level terms. Things seem to be going a little against them, but they stemmed the tide, got their equaliser, and I think we're in for an exciting second half now.
Well, it has been tight, it's been competitive. Each side with one significant moment, and at half-time the score is 1-1. And that's the second half started.
Manchester United have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case...
And a chance! Now it's Del Piero. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Ronaldo chasing after it. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, easy pickings there. He's picked his way through. And here's Schneider. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Lahm charging forward down that flank. Cross to the back post. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Rafael Varane has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Twente appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Lahm. Bellingham.
That pressing is so good, it's nice and early.
Bale. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Del Piero! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Azar. That's Vieira. And it's Azar. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Vieira. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Vieira. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Vieira. Passes short and sharp. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Hazard. And it's Bellingham. And that is a little undercooked. And here's Eto'o. It's Eto'o! Again, a brilliant save.
Substitution for Manchester United.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Number 8, Hazard.
Del Piero plays it short.
17,
And here's Del Piero.
coming on the field. Number 14,
Bale.
Jamal. Number 7, Gullit.
Manchester
Number
United
13,
are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Shot a goal! There was plenty of power on that.
Substitution for Manchester United.
Manchester United
Number
get their
19,
fourth corner.
Bellingham. Coming on the field.
They've played it short.
Number
And
9,
here's Yamal.
Thiago. Substitution
It's
in
Thuram.
progress.
Real chance! And how did he not put that away?
Oh, looky, there's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal.
They're up to 5 corners now. Del Piero goes short. Manchester United will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. Messi. Floated through. And this is Gullit. They're back in possession and ready to go again.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Vieira is always scanning the pitch for targets. And this is Cruyff. Nicely aimed pass. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And that pass isn't the best.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Manchester United needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Indicated.
Yamal. He's been bundled over. That is a foul. And that's going to be a booking. I think we've got just about enough time for this free kick. So who's he going to be aiming for here? Has to go back here. Big chance! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone...
They'll have to settle for that. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end. Not for the want of desire, drive or determination. No complaints. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Listen, the more this
we
game
come
went
to you
on,
now
a
with a
draw
quick
was
request
always
for
likely to be
support
on the
to our
card. So
World Charity
overall, I don't
Fund.
think anyone will be complaining too much about what they've got.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.